found a job, still continued going to the gym, respond to all these like messages, literally doing junior year. Angie, how did you do it? Oh my gosh, your body is like crazy. Gosh, like I love this. This is literally like, hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, welcome. Hi, my name is Angelina, aka Gym with Angie. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. It's not going to be like my typical vlogging videos because I want something different, something, you know, I feel like I always highlight like the stuff that I have to do, like my day-to-day routine, and I never really like sit down and actually chit chat with you guys. So I'm going to be doing a video while I'm getting ready to go to a coffee shop. And so yeah, we're going to get ready and we're going to talk about how I started my content journey and how I started my fitness journey, how everything just started from the beginning. So to start off, we're gonna go right back in. I'm 20 right now, and when I started the fitness journey, it was literally during quarantine time. So I'd say like 2020 is when I literally just like started, you know, my fitness journey. And honestly, I was very insecure. Little Angie back then, when she just first started and she didn't know what she was doing, obviously like I just didn't know what I was doing. I just kept working out because during quarantine it was just so like, it was such a dark era, and I don't think only for me but like for other people too. I was just like, what the heck do I do? Like there's literally nothing else to do. What is there something that can be productive for me to like, you know, start doing? Because I was literally going so crazy to the point where I was like, oh my gosh, like how am I literally going to like stay like productive and like not be bored but also like still care for my body and like myself? So I was like I was 14 turning 15 years old, and I kept doing Chloe Tings. I don't know if you guys are familiar, but Chloe Ting is literally one of like the popular fitness YouTubers at the time, and TikTok was also like trending at the time as well. Like people were doing dances. Literally that whole era was like fitness, and also like people just starting to post on social media more. So I was like, all right, let's start doing dances. Let's start like, you know, working out as well. Let's start experimenting some stuff because your girl is literally bored. It came to a point where I literally started doing Chloe Ting's 30-minute ab workout routines, and I literally was just like doing it nonstop every single day. I even took so many photos of myself because I was literally like, I'm going to be documenting my fitness journey, and I'm going to be looking back on this because I know I'm going to get so far, and I'm going to be so proud of the person that I am. And so literally I kept my word, and I literally started doing it every single day, literally until quarantine stopped. I literally was like, you know what, like I'm not gonna stop, I'm gonna keep on going. So it became such a habit of me to just like start, you know, having a routine. And I would have school. I remember I was starting like my junior year, and I was like, you know what, like I'm gonna continue to keep working out. I'm gonna continue to still like move my body because I just feel so good. I started seeing progress. I didn't know what protein was at the time, but I still was looking and researching like what was their waste, because I was struggling with gaining weight. I used to weigh 74 pounds, and I was just very insecure, and I just wanted a bum. I wanted like, you know, the hourglass shape, typical girl problems that we all just like look up to because, you know. So then like after that, like I just like, anywho, I forgot my blush. So back to what I was saying. So yeah, I used to weigh literally 74 pounds. I was still doing like my research on like how to gain weight and stuff like that. So it was actually such a mental work that I had to work on myself, because every single day I would look at myself in the mirror and I'll be like, I'm not gaining any weight, you know, like what's happening, why is nothing working? And honestly, if you're a beginner in the fitness industry, like, and you're trying to also like see results, we always expect the results to be such a fast outcome. Like we want it like now. We want the glutes, we want it now. We want the nice abs, we want it now. We want the hourglass body, we want it now. Like we want everything now, and I feel like it's like nobody taught me that. Fitness literally is just, I have so much respect towards fitness because it really does teach you on how to be patient with yourself, how to love yourself, how to have discipline, choosing discipline over motivation, and it teaches you on how to literally just love yourself and just be patient, because it is a journey, and honestly it helps you become stronger mentally, physically, spiritually. Fitness just comes with so many stuff, so many healings, so many like therapeutic stuff. It's just so beautiful, and that's why I have so much respect towards it. And that's why I always remind my audience that if I could do it, so can you. Whatever you have in mind, whatever goals you have in mind, you can do it. I just have to put it out there, because struggling to eat and struggling to also like deal with people that were making fun of you at school was truly super hard for me. I would always get that at school, like, oh, she needs a cheeseburger, she's so skinny. Angelina has no butt. She's just so flat. Da, da, da. People would always say like, oh, she can't get at any guys because like she's so flat. Like, what are the guys gonna see? Like, it was like that toxic environment that my school was portraying in a way. Like, it was just so bad, and I was feeling so bad about myself. I would literally start coming home crying, and my mom would be like, what's happening? I'm like, bro, because like literally people at my school are so mean. And then my mom just started like saying like, girl, like that's literally like how everybody's gonna be. Like, everybody's just always gonna be super mean at one point, and they're never gonna like support you like that, you know, unless there are other friends that really want to see you win. Like, that's that. But anyways, so my junior year I started going to a community gym. I used to do gym at my house all the time, but I was only focusing on my abs. I wasn't focusing on like literally gaining muscle. Like, I was just very weak. I was just doing literally body weight, and then also like I bought some dumbbells, and it was like 10 pounds and 5 pounds. Like, it wasn't like nothing. Yeah, so quarantine started like low-key fading away, and so I started going to my community gym, and I felt like that time I was so embarrassed to go to the gym. Like, it was just so like, oh my goodness, I didn't like it. It was just so like, I remember I would go to the gym with like sweatpants and a hoodie because I was just so embarrassed that anybody would see me. I would mess up on like, you know, me doing the weights, and I thought that everybody was like staring at me. Like, I thought that everything was revolving on me, you know, and that's not the case, because everybody goes to the gym to focus on themselves and not care about who's doing this form right, or who's doing the weights right, or who's lifting heavier weights. Like, nobody cares. Everybody's there for something, and they have to go do their own thing, go ahead in their life, you know. So that was my mentality. It was so bad. The way I got out of that mentality was to literally start making friends. At the time, I was literally like finding myself as well. Like, I was starting this school year trying to find new friends, and, you know, just trying to like change up, I guess, like friend group, because I've had like the same friend group every single year. I wasn't open to like meeting new girls. Like, I was just like, I need to be friends with this group, and I just wasn't exposed to hanging out with more people. So I don't know, I was just called to hang out with other girls and like get to know, you know, just people my grade, because there's new girls coming in, new guys coming in, like my school. So I wanted to like approach them and become friends with them. So I started to become friends with this girl, and like she loved the gym, and so did I. And it was just like we clicked instantly, and we were like, we need to go to the gym together. So we started to go to the gym after school. I would go and like carpool with her, and we would just go to the gym together. And I didn't know so much about fitness, but she did, and I honestly thank her to this day, because she taught me what protein was, what heavy lifting was, you know, using progressive overload. Like, she literally taught me everything, and like, just shout out to her. I just kept being consistent, and I started just like going with her all the time, and we would just like uplift each other up, we would help each other up. And then it just came to a point where like we ended up till senior year, and then after that like we had to go our separate ways. I got my car, I started working, we went our separate ways. Before entering senior year, like I found a job during summertime at the mall, and I started saving up money. I bought my own car. So it was just like we went our separate ways, but like we still were growing together, and we're growing stronger, you know. And then I started falling in love more with the gym, and then I started buying outfits for myself. I started literally just like loving the routine. And then obviously we graduate, and everybody went their separate ways, and I still continued going to the gym. I actually skipped a part. Literally during that time when we were in quarantine time, literally doing junior year, I totally forgot that I low-key started seeing results. Okay, not big results, but like better results than I was before during like quarantine time. And I was getting so many questions because I posted like my before and after, and like I low-key did grow my glutes in a way because I was so skinny, remember? And I started getting DMs after DMs after DMs. Angie, what's your routine? Angie, how did you do it? Oh my gosh, your body is like crazy. Like, how did you do it? And I was like, oh my gosh, like I love this. This is literally like, it makes me feel so good. I need to respond to all these like messages. Like, I just love the love that I'm getting, you know? And so I was like, you know what? I'm so tired of getting DMs after DMs, because guys, it was literally like one after the other. Like, I would answer and then another one come in and another one. And like, it was like a back and forth. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't have time for this. I have to do schoolwork. Like, I just can't. So I'm gonna start doing my own gym Instagram. Everybody else is doing it. It was trending on TikTok. like, why can't I do it? And I started literally just posting like my before and after. I started doing like how to get glutes, how to get an hourglass body, and like I just started posting every single day, and I didn't stop because I loved what I was doing. I loved editing, I loved motivating people, I loved going to the gym, I loved putting a cute outfit. Everything was just aligning, everything was just so flowy, and it just came to a point where like literally doing content, it was not boring. It was just so fun, and I still enjoy it to this day. Of course, it has some pros and cons, but honestly, like, I love the fitness community. It's just like we're both uplifting each other, and yeah, like I just had that era of me, and then I kept posting, and to this day I'm still posting, and I'm manifesting that I'm gonna be working with Honor Active. Fast forward to now, you guys, still love the gym. I grew a lot mentally, spiritually, and along the way of my fitness journey I've met beautiful girls. Community wise, it's just so nice. We're both in this together, and I'm all about supporting one another. Like, yes, you got this, like, yes, like I'll meet you at the top, girl. And that's why I also created my fitness account, because I not only was doing it for my own self, but I was doing it for others too, because I know what it is to be in a mental state where you're like, oh, is everything like not working? Like, is this gonna like work? Why isn't it working now? Or am I ever gonna achieve the body that I want? I'm eating the foods that I'm supposed to be eating. Like, what's happening? I get it. That's why I also created that account, to also show my ups and downs, and I have no shame crying on camera. I have no shame saying stuff straight to the point. I have no shame on just being myself. I cannot fake myself. I have to be myself. The way I am online with you guys is the same way that I am in person. Like, I just genuinely don't know how people can do it, and I know a lot of influencers. I'll be real with you. I know a lot of influencers that I've met that they're so jolly on social media, but in person it's like, wait, are you not the same person that you are on social media? Like, why am I seeing a different personality, you know? And I get it, we have our own days, but sometimes it's like, I look up to you. You're my inspiration. Like, why are you like that? So it's just a matter of finding yourself, and I've learned so much about pouring into yourself, loving yourself, literally all of that. And I feel like I'm at a point where my cup is so overflowing that I need to pour into others. My goal, and I know that I'm alive for a reason, is to pour into others and to let people know that you're worthy, you're beautiful, you're magnificent, you're divine, and everything that you have in your mind, all those dreams, all those goals that you keep on replaying in your mind, they're there for a reason, because there's something out there that is calling you to do, and your future self is literally showing you this is the preview of what you're supposed to be. So yes, I will be your big sister to guide you to be, yes, you got this, girl. Like, you need to keep going, not giving up on yourself. You have to keep going. You have to keep showing up. Why? Because hard work pays off. And once you quit, there's nothing else but for you to just sit there like a plain boring rock. And you don't want to be a plain boring rock. You want to be a rock star. You want to be a freaking badass. Okay? This year is your year to change. This year is your year to be that girl. To be so disciplined. To love yourself. Pour into yourself. Know your worth. It's all about spreading love, joy. I always tell you guys, remember, if you guys see somebody, compliment them, make them their day. It takes one comment to make somebody else's day. So much of us, we want to feel seen, we want to be feeling heard. We need to spread joy, we need to spread happiness. That is why we are here, to talk to people, to communicate, and to spread joy and laugh with each other. If you literally fell in front of somebody, laugh it out. We only live once. Stuff happened, and we're not all perfect. Like, we all like have our ups and downs, and this life is about laughing, crying, being stressed, being angry. Like, we have emotions for a reason, and that is the beauty of life, because we live and we learn, and then we keep going. We keep on showing people our testimonies, journey that we had to go through, because the person you are today is from the stuff that you had gone through. Imagine if you didn't go through a hardship and you would still be the same person you were like yesterday. All the hardships and obstacles that you've gone through in your life, they're there for a reason. They shape you the person that you are today. Because if I wasn't bullied, if I wasn't being made fun of and being, I guess, skinny and insecure, and I didn't go through all of that in order to make a change and take action, say, I'm tired of this, I'm going to change, I'm going to put in the work, and I'm going to see myself evolve. If you switch your mentality to like that, you're going to see so much change, and then now you have a story to tell to others, like, listen, you can do it because this is what I went through. How do you think we're able to communicate with each other? How are we able to look up to these celebrities and, you know, superstars and legends like basketball players, Kobe Bryant, Tom Brady? Like, they all went through hardships. Some of us came from poor communities. communities. Some of us came from rich communities. We all have to go through something in life. We don't have life easy. This life is meant to build us. This life is meant to shape us. This life is meant to create community, to create compassion within ourselves, and to become somebody. So remember that you are here on this earth for a reason, and you cannot take that for granted. So every single day, I want you, because I'm going to close out for today's video, I want you to wake up every single day with gratitude. I want you to know that you are here for a reason. I want you to know that you're worthy, you're beautiful, and there's people out there that are waiting to hear what you have to say about the hardships that you've gone through. Okay, you are going to change somebody's life by you just explaining your hardships. And if you don't, then you're not going to see change. You need to put in the work. You need to start putting yourself out there. Life is too beautiful and too pure for you to ignore it. You need to go out there, okay? Anyways, you guys, I love you guys so much. Remember to keep being yourself. Remember how worthy you are, how beautiful you are. Keep shining every single day, okay? Use your voice. This is why we have a voice, to speak, to talk to people, to communicate, to literally create community, okay? Thank you guys so much for spending this get ready with me, and also chit-chatting with you guys about my journey, and also just spending time with me. I love this, and I'm getting ready right now to go to the coffee shop, which I'm actually super excited. I also want to go and take some photos because obviously we are wearing Honor Active. So cute. It's pink. It's so pinkalicious. So yeah, I'm just gonna be doing that, and then I shall catch you guys in the next video. Love you guys. Mwah.